no compromise, because you will never ever recover. And the third person that I met at that birthday celebration was a little bobber. She turned 90 last month. She's that big. You probably would never have heard of her, but I imagine this side of the room would have. Her name is Dr. Ruth, the world's most famous sex therapist. And she came to South Africa, and I hosted her for a few days in South Africa, and she told me the story of her life. She was 13 years old. The Nazis were on the rise in Germany, and her parents sent her to an orphanage in Austria to escape the Nazis. She never saw her family again. But she went to Israel, she joined the Haganah, became a sniper in the Haganah, and I shouldn't tell you, don't listen, she lost her virginity on top of a haystack with her rifle next to her on a kibbutz in Israel. But she landed up in America. She landed up in America lecturing at a university, and one day a letter arrived. And that letter said, the Broadcasting Association of America is looking for someone to come give a talk on whether, in fact, why people won't talk about sex on radio or TV. And all the professors said, how much does it pay? They said, no, it pays nothing. So all the professors declined the invitation. And Dr. Ruth, who wasn't a doctor at the time and was junior, said, look, someone has to go, I'll go, it makes no difference that no one's paying. And she went, and the head of NBC Radio came up to her and said, you know, let's give it a try. We'll give you 20 minutes on a Sunday night at 11 o'clock, and let's see if sex is of any interest to anyone in America. Within a month, she had a 4-hour show every night on American radio, the most popular syndicated radio show ever in American history. Within a year of that, she was on television every single day, and at 90 years old, that's big, with a terrible Yiddish accent, this little bobber has become the most famous sex therapist in the world. And what is the lesson that she gave me? She gave me is the history belongs to those people who show up. If you don't participate, if you stay at home, if you don't get involved, if you're waiting for someone to pay you, you will get nowhere in life. And that's lesson number 3. And lesson number 4, I want to swap countries. I told the story, if you don't mind, when last I gave the talk here, and I want to tell it again. I used to run elections. I gave you peace, freedom, and democracy, and I hope you appreciate it. But it was 1994. There were bombs going off all over the country. A bomb went off, killing people at O.R. Tambo Airport. The ANC offices in the center of Johannesburg were blown up. There were dead bodies outside my offices in the center of town. And one day the phone went. And it was a farm worker from Vereeniging, and he said, my boss, the farmer, tells me I'm not allowed to vote. It was 1994, our first democratic elections. And I said, don't worry, I sent some of my investigators to come speak to him. We'll take care of it. And I called over 2 of my investigators, a huge Afrikaans burly prosecutor called Victor, and a guy called Mohammed Judgebai, a genius senior counsel advocate. And I said, Judgebai, Victor, get in your car, go to Vereeniging, go see this farmer, intimidate the hell out of him, and tell him if he won't allow his guys to vote, we're going to send him to jail. And Victor said, I'm not getting in the car with him. And I said, why? He said, he's Indian. And I said, so? He said, well, I've never got into the car with a black person, and I'm not going to start today. And I said, are you crazy? You're working on the first democratic elections in the country. You've got a choice to make today. You either get into the car or I'll fire you. And so Victor and Judgebai went to the Free State. And they were met by the farmer and his wife, who were lovely, and invited them onto the stoep and gave them tea on the stoep and cook sisters. And the farmer said, I don't know what they're talking about. Of course I'm going to let them vote. And as they were driving out, one of the farm workers stopped them and said, you see that chicken shed over there? They don't allow black people into there anymore. And he produced a lump of lead and he gave it to Victor and Judgebai. They came back to my office. They told me the story, and Victor called me aside and said, you know, Judgebai's a genius. And I said, yeah, I And he said, you know, I think we'll be friends the rest of our lives. And you know, they were. But we said there's lead, and the only thing I knew that you use lead for was for bullets. So we called National Intelligence and Police Intelligence, and they went to the chicken farm and they raided the chicken shed, and they found the bomb manufacturing plant that was used to blow up O R Tambo Airport and the ANC offices in town. Two people working together who had never spoken to each other before changed the history of this country. And that's lesson number 4. Each one of us, no matter what we do, has the power and the ability to change the future of the world. And that is the legacy that we bequeath to you. That's what 12 years of King David education should have given you. The ability to actually do something. That's the greatest gift the school could ever have given you guys. And that brings me to the 5th story that I want to tell tonight. It was a few years ago, and terrorists attacked Mumbai, many of you may remember. And Rabbi Holtzhausen and his wife lay bleeding on the floor of their home in Mumbai. A home I'd had Shabbat dinner with them just a few months before, and we didn't know if they were dead or alive. And I wrote an article, a piece, about them and my experience with the Holtzhausens in Mumbai, and not knowing as their life hung by a thread. And it was picked up and shared thousands and tens of thousands of times around the globe. People tweeted and retweeted and posted it, and CNN picked it up as their blog of the day and published it on CNN. And I felt a need to give thanks. And I contacted my Form 2 English teacher from King David, Debbie Ahrens. And I said, you were the person who told me I could write. Without you, I would never ever have written this at all. And on the 20th anniversary of democracy in this country, I wrote to my professor at Harvard, Herb Kelman, another little man like that, the world expert in conflict resolution, who by all accounts should never have let me into his conflict resolution class at Harvard. I was a student at Brandeis. There was no reason to let me in, but I walked into his office and I said, I come from South Africa, we're going through a transition, and I believe if you give me the skills, I'll be able to make a difference. And Herb Kelman broke every single rule to allow me in so I could come back and run elections in this country. And on the 20th year of democracy, I wrote to tell him what he had done and what I'd done with the gifts that he had given. And so my 5th lesson to you is a lesson of gratitude. And you know who I learned that from? I learned that from Nelson Mandela. In the most simple thing that I'd ever seen him do, and I knew him well, I knew him from 1991, and forgive me for the name dropping. But one day I was driving into the Mandela Foundation, his house in Houghton, and as the gates opened, he was driving out with his entire convoy, his entire set of police, and I reversed out of the gates, because clearly here's the president and 10 police cars driving out. And he stopped his convoy, and he wound down the window, and he said, thank you. Maybe the greatest man in the world understood the humanity, and that gratitude is what makes us all human. So we've gone through 5 lessons. We've gone through, you have to find what makes you happy and you have to pursue it. We've gone through a lesson that integrity is everything. We've gone through a lesson that if you stay at home and do nothing, you will get nowhere. You have to go and embrace life and appreciate it and understand it. We've gone through a lesson that each one of us can save the world and make it a better place. And the last lesson is that we have to understand the gifts that have been bestowed upon us through this remarkable education that you've gotten here over the last 10 or 12 or 15 years. And so although it is your night, and forgive me that I've spoken to these guys rather than these guys, because you've had your turn. The thing I want to say to you tonight is your night. Tonight is that last moment that you should be taking out your cell phones and selfing for the rest of your life. It's a moment to remember. But you didn't get here alone. You got here to the people sitting next to you, to your classmates, to your friends, to your teachers, to your family, to your parents sitting over here, who, even though you don't realize it, have sacrificed in order to give you the best education, the only skill that really anyone can ever give you. And so in conclusion, I just want you to ponder one last thought. Although tonight is all about you, this is the moment to show a little bit of gratitude to those around you, because forever you will be thankful for the people they have made you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that unbelievable message. We honestly learned so much. We would now like to call up Yali Elimelech to perform a musical solo.